I've made up my mind. The family farm is going to Osamu. Thanks for holding down the fort all this time, bro. Gotcha. I'm Kichi Sato. After I finished agricultural high school, I took over my late grandfather's land and have been keeping the farm going ever since. But this year's looking good. The seedlings are growing strong and the planting season's right around the corner. Hey, Keiichi. What's up, Dad? I've decided to let Osamu take the family farm. He's much more qualified than you, having studied agriculture and AI tech in college. All you do is putter around in the dirt out here. Yeah, thanks for all your hard work up until now, bro. But come on, what you're doing isn't real farming, it's just playing in the mud. Maybe try getting a real job for once, huh? Gotcha. I knew this day would come.
Oh wait, what?
No worries, Nagisa. We'll still keep you on payroll.
Huh? Oh, no thank you. I'm not here as your employee. I only work where Keiichi is. So, if he's leaving, I'm leaving too.
Oh wait, what? What do you mean?
She actually works for Tokimeki Agritech, which manufactures farming machinery. And she's in their product development team.
I've been here doing field observation and gathering on-site experience for our joint experiment with Keiichi.
Say what? That's a huge company. Why the heck would you be working for someone like my older brother?
Wow. You really have no idea, do you?
None of them have been around much. They're always too busy to be here. Well, I had to work, and Osamu was busy with college. We all couldn't exactly be here every day.
And that's right. Your father's been working hard for this family.
Then why start farming now if you're already so busy?
I actually retired early, right when Osamu finished college. My plan was to help him kick off his journey on the family farm after that.
Isn't farming exactly what Keiichi's been doing all this time?
No. What Keiichi's doing is just a hobby. This is different.
I see. So, you seriously don't know how talented he is.
What?
Not only did Keiichi pull this farm out of serious debt, but he's also a super talented engineer. He's been creating budget-friendly, field-ready equipment that go head-to-head with what major corporations sell.
Wait, what? My brother's a talented engineer with all those strange gears he puts together. Huh, you've got to be kidding me. Didn't you say those were piles of junk, Osamu? Wait, what's going on here? Well, all that stuff's just made from hardware store parts.
Oh, I see. So you just judged them by how it looked, huh? Sure, they're all made by hand, and you wouldn't know how advanced they are without truly understanding them.
Yeah, I keep tweaking them so they look pretty rough on the outside.
Still, Tokimeki Agritech's a huge company. So you didn't need to be working with Keiichi, did you?
Keiichi's actually one of our field advisors.
Field advisor?
It means I give them feedback from the field, testing prototypes, collecting data, and sharing what actually works in real conditions. We are currently running experiments and sharing information with the new machine we co-developed on this very farm.
Oh, I see. Hang on. That sounds like a really big deal.
Sure, Osamu studied all the theory in college, but you've got almost no hands-on experience, right? Are you absolutely sure you can handle this? Of course I can. You know, I helped out around here with you and Grandpa as well, remember? Yeah, and don't forget me. Back in my college years, I won awards for my agricultural research papers. I was even top of my class in fieldwork. Here we go again. But Dad, you didn't take over the farm because you said farming doesn't make money, right? That was back then. Times have changed. With my experience and Osamu's education, We can make this farm even more profitable. But hey, Keiichi, if you still want to stay, we could, maybe work together, I guess.
Hang on. That sounds like a really big deal.
Relax, Dad. I already scored an exclusive supply deal with Doki Doki Restaurant through our college buddy. They're even funding the AI systems and drones we'll be using. With you and me working together, we don't need Keiichi around anymore. Right. Yeah, that's true. Well then, I guess you three can handle it yourselves. I'll take all my equipment with me. Good luck. And 2 months later, I officially joined Tokimeki Agritech and started developing new products alongside Nagisa Kasai.
So, if you're gonna make your custom soil sensor and irrigation system into an actual product, we'll need to boost the sensor's accuracy first, right?
Yeah, exactly. If it's only as accurate as the stuff you buy at a hardware store, there's no point selling it. We gotta make it more precise and cut down production costs.
Right. No matter how good it is, if it's too expensive, most farmers won't be able to afford it.
Exactly. And that's the challenge.
Oh, your phone's ringing. Aren't you gonna get that?
Oh, that's my brother. He's been blowing up my phone since yesterday. I can already guess what he wants, so I kinda don't want to answer.
Well, I can't blame you for that.
Yeah, but I guess I can't ignore it forever. Give me a sec.
Sure.
Hello? Finally, dude, I've called you so many times.
Why didn't you pick up sooner?
Oh, what do you guys want? The vegetables you planted before you left. They're dying. They've always grown fine every year, but now they're suddenly wilting. Something's off. Did you mess with something before you left, Keiichi? Why on earth would I do that? I'm using the AI drone to analyze everything, like nutrients, moisture, the whole deal to adjust the system. They couldn't possibly be dying unless you messed up the system. Oh, I see what's going on now. Huh? What do you mean? Look, AI isn't always right. When it rains a lot, the soil changes. Even if the surface appears dry, water might still be pooling underneath. So you've got to actually grasp that and manually adjust the AI's configuration. Oh, you're right. Things like the weather, ground slope, water flow, and wind are just some of the many small elements AI can't manage alone. This is why humans still have to work with it for things to grow. You can't just throw some tech at it and expect it to handle all the farming for you.
And yet you try to blame Keiichi for your own screw-up. Ugh, unbelievable.
When crops don't grow right, you experiment, figure things out, and learn. That's farming. But you kicked me out, so now it's your turn to deal with it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, alright. Fine. We figured out what went wrong, so we won't bother you anymore. Good luck to you too, Keiichi. Wait, if that's true, then the tomato field's probably in trouble too. Crap. I'd better replant that fast. And 2 months later... Michiko, we can't accept these tomatoes.
Huh?
Wait, these are top-grade tomatoes. The best quality we've ever grown on our farm. Sure, the variety is high-end, but the flavor's off, don't you think? What? We ordered your tomatoes for our salads, remember? You can't just deliver something that tastes totally different from usual. That's... Wait, could that be because we changed the soil and fertilizer? But I didn't think it'd actually change the flavor that much. I'm sorry, but I think it's best if we end our business with your farm here. Say what? In the restaurant business, flavor is everything. If you can't deliver what we agreed on, the usual thing for suppliers like you is to either buy from another source to complete the order, or at the very least, call us up front and let us know and give an apology. I'm so sorry. If you can't even understand how serious this is, I can't trust you as a business partner. And I expect you to pay back the money we lent you for your farm equipment. What? No way. Dad, this is really bad. We need to find a new buyer fast or we're done for. Then we'll ask one of the restaurants we've been supplying since your grandpa was in the business. Maybe they can help us with some financing too. Oh, you're talking about Kohei's restaurant. Got it. I'll ask him.
What about the restaurant your dad used to take clients to for business dinners? You know the owner, right? If it's a fancy place, maybe they'd be willing to invest in our farm.
You're right. I'll give them a call right away. But even if that covers the equipment loan, if the farm stays like this, we'll keep losing money, right? Then we'll just expand the fields.
What?
If we expand, we'd be able to grow a wider range of crops, get a larger harvest, and even end up with produce like tomatoes that are extra sweet because of their higher sugar content. Yeah, that's true. Plus, if we cut down the trees around the field, we'll get more sunlight. And if we level out the slope, the AI sensors will give more accurate readings too. That actually makes sense.
But won't clearing all those trees cost a fortune?
Don't worry, Mom. Once we start mass-producing better quality crops, we'll earn it all back in no time. 2 months later, our product development was going smoothly, and we finally finished the prototype.
We've upgraded the soil sensors, so now we can measure the soil conditions way more precisely.
Yeah, exactly. If we just place these sensors evenly, we can watch over a huge space. And it'll be way easier to adjust the liquid fertilizer in the watering system.
And the drip hoses for watering are working perfectly too. If we can just get the solar panels and the battery system running properly, we'll have a fully self-powered setup, ready for the market.
I can't believe you've managed to improve it this much, Nagisa. You're amazing.
Oh no, come on. You're the one who's amazing, Keiji. You built the first version of this thing yourself, and just with hardware store supplies. That's insane.
Yeah. Back then, I was just broke. That's all.
If you'd had this tech back then, your little brother probably wouldn't have lost all those crops, huh?
Yeah, for sure. With these sensors, the AI would have been way more accurate. We could have grown top quality veggies without half the effort.
It's such a shame what happened to them, though.
Yeah, but if you've never worked out in the field, it's really hard to get.
To be honest, when the farming co-op first put me in touch with you, I wondered, hold on, this young guy? Can he seriously pull this off?
Yeah, I'd probably think the same thing.
But then I saw how much you knew about farming, and that you could even build your own machines. That totally blew me away.
Nah, I've still got a lot to learn.
My grandpa used to farm, and it always looked so tough watching him struggle. That's why I wanted to make machines that could make life easier for farmers.
Ah, that makes sense. So that's why she's been working so hard on this.
So, honestly, I'm really glad I got to work on this project with you, Keiji.
No, really, it's me who should be thanking you. Let's both keep doing our best together.
Yeah. Oh, your phone's ringing again. Is that your brother?
No, it's from one of the restaurants that's been doing business with our family since my grandpa's time. Yes, hello?
Hey, Keiichi? Is that you?
Yeah, what's up, Kohei?
Well, I hate to say it, but I invested in Sato Farm a while back, and they've fallen behind on their repayments.
Say what? Wait, what do you mean? They said they needed money for new farm equipment and expanding the field, so I lent them some money. Oh man, I'm really sorry about this. I had no idea any of that was happening. No worries. I heard you left the farm and your little brother took over. So I wasn't really sure if I should even reach out to you. I'll check with Osamu right now and call you back, okay? Alright, please do. Hey, Osamu. What's up, Keiichi? Why are you calling all of a sudden? Kohei says you've been behind on your payments to his restaurant. Whoa, what? How the heck did you know about that? You're having trouble with the farm, aren't you? No, it's not like that. I'm just You know, trying out a few things, that's all. It's called trial and error for a reason. Still, you can't betray someone who's helped our family since Grandpa's days. Use what you saved, get a bank loan, whatever it takes. But make it right. Yeah, I get it. And for now, I'll introduce Kohei to another farmer I know.
Hold up. What? Wait a moment. You can't just do that without asking me.
If we lose another client, we're totally screwed. You think it's fine to keep messing people around? Grow up. Alright, I'm hanging up. Hey, wait. Keiji.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. But it sounds like Osamu's having a rougher time than I thought.
Well, experience isn't something AI can just fill in, right?
Yeah, you're right about that. And 2 months later, our product finally hit the market. And before we knew it, it had become the talk of the entire farming industry.
This is amazing, Keiji. Not only are we getting regular sales, but we've also had a ton of signups for both group purchases and rentals.
I guess expanding the purchasing options was the right move after all.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to cut down the production costs as much as we could, but there's always a limit, right?
Totally. Once we start getting user feedback, we can fine-tune the next version even more.
Absolutely.
Oh, hold on. My phone's ringing again. I wonder who it is. Hello? Hi. Sorry to call out of the blue. This is Nobuyuki Kondo from Waku Waku Restaurant.
Wait, Waku Waku Restaurant?
The super high-end restaurant? Yes. We've been working with Sato Farm for the past few months. And I'm really sorry for the sudden request, but could you come to the farm right away? Something kind of serious just happened.
Huh? Okay. I'll head there right away.
What's wrong?
Sounds like something's happened to the farm. I'm gonna go check it out.
Then I'm coming with you.
And so, the two of us rushed over to Sato Farm, and what we saw left us speechless. What happened here?
Oh, Keiichi, glad you made it. Osamu and his team cut down the trees around the field and it caused a landslide.
Say what?
Yeah, both their fields and some of the neighboring ones got buried under the mud.
That's really bad.
Was anyone hurt?
Thankfully, no.
Thank goodness.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nobuyuki Kondo from Waku Waku Restaurant. I got your number from Kohei. Forgive me for the sudden call earlier. Oh, no problem at all. So, I'm guessing you won't be able to grow anything here for a while, huh? Yeah, looks that way.
Oh, Keiichi, what are you doing here?
What the heck were you thinking? Grandpa told you never to cut those trees down. Did you even stop to think why he said that?
Well, we just thought.
You were trying to expand the fields, weren't you? You can't even handle the land you already have. What makes you think expanding would fix anything?
But we had to do something.
Not if it ends up destroying the whole farm. You buried half the neighborhood's crops, too. Seriously, what were you thinking?
From our restaurant's end, we're gonna have to cancel our existing agreement with your farm for now.
Wait, what?
From what I can tell, it'll take at least 6 months to restore and replant everything. We really can't wait that long. It would mess up our entire operation.
No way. We worked so hard to land that deal, and now it's gone.
We'll restore and replant as fast as we can. Please, just give us some time.
You think that's realistic? Do you even understand what it means for a restaurant? To suddenly lose a contracted supplier?
To be blunt, our losses are probably somewhere around $90,000.
Huh? 90,000?
We'd invested in promotions and even made a special menu based on your farm's branded vegetables. We also provided financing to help with the production. This can't be happening. So yes, we'll be seeking compensation from your farm. If this were a natural disaster, that'd be one thing. But this was due to your team's negligence.
We were lucky our side didn't take much damage thanks to Keiichi. But I still haven't been repaid for my loan either. So I'm counting on you to take responsibility for that, alright?
Right. Got it.
Hey, KG, what if you let Nobuyuki's restaurant sign a new contract with our farm?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Huh?
Actually, our company just started a new project, and we're buying abandoned farmland and putting it back into use.
We're working with the local government to sell produce at farmers markets and through restaurants. So we were about to start looking for partners anyway.
Oh, how interesting. Great, let's do it.
Trust me, KG grows the best veggies around. I'm sure you're gonna love them.
Haha, now that's something to look forward to.
Oh no, really, you're too kind. Oh, dang it. Why does everything always work out for him? 10 months later, Osamu and Dad was finally managed to build the farm. But, what the hell? Why is the irrigation running in the middle of the night? That's way too much water. You're gonna rot the roots at this rate. Looks like the AI system changed the settings on its own. What the heck is going on? You've gotta be kidding me. What's happening out there?
Hey, the AI over in the other field's been spraying liquid fertilizer nonstop. Is that even supposed to happen?
Wait, what? Why isn't it following the damn settings? If this keeps up, our whole farm's gonna die. Apparently, the AI couldn't manage the expanded farm and completely glitched, leading to zero crop growth on the Sato farm. After that, those three ended up working part-time to pay off the damages. Meanwhile, as for us...
KG? Now that things have finally settled down, would you like to grab dinner with me sometime? It'd be nice to talk about something other than work for once.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love that. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.